Hi, so I'm going to teach you guys how to make a skin tone. So we can start off with the complementary colors. So three pairs of them are the red and the green, and that's what I have here. Red and green, you can't really, it's kind of dark, but it's green. And white, right? We're going to add the white to make it light. Purple and yellow and orange and blue are all complementary colors, and so when you mix the complementary colors you get a brown, and so we'll mix that and see what kind of brown we get, and then add white and see what kind of skin tone we get. Forgot to mention that I have water, a rag, my paintbrush. You gotta make sure that the paintbrush is a little bit wet, and I also have a spray bottle just to spritz the paint a little bit. It's kind of gooey, so if you want to make it a little bit easier to manage or to mix together, add a little bit of water. Okay, so here is the green with the red, and it looks brown, but it looks more like a red brown. And I also have a piece of paper here, a tester. So let's take a little, so it's a really dark brown. I don't know if you can maybe see it. Okay, so it's a little red, and it's kind of a red brown. So now what we can do is add some of this into the center here. And then we're going to wipe off the brush. All this excess paint we gotta wipe off, because if you dip that into the white, then all of the white gets this brown in there, and you want to keep it as clean as possible. So the paintbrush is wiped off. I wiped it off, put it in the water, wash off the rest of the brown that's on there. Take the white, and I would actually take more than a dab, just because we want to make sure this gets really light. Okay, and then start mixing it little by little and see what kind of brown it gives you. It's supposed to be tan. You can add more to see if you do it a little bit darker. Okay, so maybe it still looks kind of red. You can add a little bit more green to it, but maybe it still looks too peachy, because it does look kind of peach on the, maybe that's not even your skin tone. So what we can do here, because it looks kind of like, I don't know, maybe it looks like pink. I don't know, maybe add some more red. Let's try it. Now it's kind of reddish. It looks a little bit lavender to me. So then what we can do, because it looks lavender, we can go find some yellow paint and add that to this center one, and then see if it gives us more of a flesh tone. Okay, so I added some yellow, spritzed some water, wiped off the paintbrush. I'm going to also clean it off in the water. Make sure that all the paint is out of there. Yellow is another color that we don't want to mix in with anything from the paintbrush into the paint, because this one can easily change color with anything else in it. Okay, so we're adding a little bit of yellow, and it looks really yellow, but it's okay because we're going to add some white, or at least some more white, to see what it looks like. So now that we've added more white to this lavender and yellow, I feel like it looks more like a flesh tone than it did before. So if you put it down, I don't know, maybe. And if it's still not what we think it should be, you can add more of the brown in there and see. And also add more of the white. And just try to scoop it up without. Okay, it looks a lot better actually. Okay. So then I would also write down on the strip of paper what colors you use to make these. Once you get to the satisfactory mix that you want, then you have to decide, oh well, let's see, we used the red and the green, and we added white, and it made this. And we added more red, then we added yellow, and then more of the white and the brown in here. So I suggest that you write this stuff down, because when you need to make this color again, then you know exactly what you used to make this color.